presents PolkaVision with today's special guest, Bill Gula. Featuring today's musical group, Prime Drive. And here's Dan Gurry.
Welcome, everyone. My name is Dan Gurry, and you're listening to a brand new show called PolkaVision. We have a very special guest on today's inaugural. I guess that's what you would call the first show, inaugural. Anyway, today we will be saying hello to Bill Gula. He's from Chicago, and he's currently playing and singing with the Ampliers Orchestra, a very fine polka institution. The Ampliers have been around for generations, and Bill Gula has found himself a nice home with that very fabulous group. In the past, Bill made a name for himself performing with many different groups, in particular one from Detroit called Prime Drive, who were known as the Dynastics before that name change. Maybe we'll find out what happened there when we talk to Bill. Anyway, Bill is one of the most friendly, personable, approachable polka musicians in the circuit. He never has a bad thing to say about anyone. He's smart, articulate. He has a wonderful singing voice and is what they call an animal on the trumpet. If you can think of a positive adjective, you could apply it to Bill Gula. Let's see. What are some of the other adjectives I may have missed?
Talented.
Talented. Yeah, that's a very good one. Any more?
Attractive.
Yeah, attractive, sure.
How about gifted?
Gifted. Oh, he's very gifted. Yeah. And any more?
How about charming?
Charming. Very good. You know, that just proves my point. Why don't you close your eyes, just close your eyes, and point at the adjective list that you have, and I'll bet whatever you point at will describe Bill Gula to a T. What did you get?
Disturbed.
Well, maybe that wasn't such a good idea. But anyway, stay tuned. We have an interview with Bill Gula coming right up, and a polka video. We'll be back in a minute.
Mom, I'm hungry.
Why don't you have some cereal?
I'm tired of that same old stuff.
Why don't you try this new cereal?
Wow, frosted mini sledges.
Frosted Mini Sledge, sugar-coated fish in a box.
Mom, they're still swimming, but boy, are they good.
Welcome back to the show. It's time to have that interview now with Bill Gula that I promised. However, you must understand that since this is our first show, our budget is really low. In fact, we don't have a budget, so we couldn't afford to bring Bill in for the actual interview, but we're going to do the next best thing. We're going to give him a call on the telephone. Give me a moment here. Also, we do not have the equipment to actually let you hear what Bill is saying, so I'll have to pass on his friendly comments to you. Yes, hello. Could I speak with Bill Gula, please? Dan Gurry. What do you mean he doesn't want to talk to me? I thought we were going to do an interview on the phone, you know, a few questions, like his musical background, how he got started, the bands he played with, and maybe why the Dynastics changed their name to Prime Drive. Well, maybe it isn't none of my damn business. Hello? Hello? Well, it looks like maybe we were disconnected. Tell you, why don't we go ahead and watch that video of Prime Drive performing at the IPA convention in 1991 with Bill Gula and Ed Shevitz on the vocals.
Far beyond the sea, I met a girl whose love I could not see. One day I know how blind the heart can be, for she's the one, the only one for me. This time I do that life won't let me down. I hold the key to all the happiness I found. For when it's life without that special one, the earth, the sky without the sun. This time I fear that life won't let me down. Take it, a stush.
There you go. Prime Drive along with my good buddy, my good friend, Bill Gula. What a great performance. You just got to... Phone's ringing. Excuse me. Hello? What? Hi, Bill. Nice to hear from you. Hey, what? Huh? Okay. Well, I won't refer you as buddy anymore. Can you... Hello? Hello? Well, it seems we lost that connection again. Oh, geez. Anyway, that's our show for this month. Tune us in again next month for some new stuff. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Don't forget to get your copy of Polka Radio and visit us at www.dynadukes.com. So long!